Hello everybody, welcome back to Arthenex Plays Europa Universalis 4 Random World. So, I've poked into things, and I think I am going to declare war on Oda right away, for a few reasons. First of all, if I declare now, Johor will dishonor their alliance, and they'll probably get rid of their alliance between these two, because I think they will automatically get called in, and if they dishonor it, then they won't be in an alliance anymore, and I might be able to call them in later. They're currently fighting in another war. They're defending Mongol conquest of... I don't know. But anyway, Mongolia is losing this war, so hopefully they'll lose it, and that will free up Johor, and I'll be able to call them in. And in addition to that, one of Oda's allies, Champasak, is defending against Egypt in an Egyptian conquest, so they're quite preoccupied as well. I think that we can. I think I can, and also by building these 8,000 men up here, all my vassals' liberty desire has dropped way down, so they should help me. So I think that between the three of us, we can take these guys. And then this is kind of a good time to do this war, because we shouldn't get any aggressive expansion for returning cores. And that's all we're really looking to do. So these guys would be in the war, and they have a core that we can return. These guys obviously have a core that we can return. The other two... Let's see... Yeah, so there's two cores there that we can return. We probably won't be able to do any of the other territory. That's their fourth core there, and Date would not be in this war. But we can always get that one later. Still, if we can get these two provinces back to our vassal, I think that's worthwhile. And maybe we can force Oda... Let's see... Can't really force them to release anything, and I don't really want another vassal right now, so probably the only thing we're going to be able to do, if we call Johor in, we could give them some of these Fungian provinces that they have claims on, but we'll see. But I think it is worthwhile to give our vassal a few provinces. We might even be able to give them more provinces than this. We'll see. If we could give them Savoy, that would be pretty nice. We'll see. Alright. So Nevers is the only one of the Allies' provinces, and its war score cost is infinitesimal, and Funge is allied with Kurland, so we won't be making them a co-belligerent. So let's go ahead and declare war on Oda, and Marathas will join us, and their allies. Where's Shwani? I didn't really look at them. Looks like they have some rebellion problems. They're not in another war, though. Let's just take a quick look to make sure they don't have a huge army. They do have 13,000 men. We should be okay. So since Johor is still in this war, I think I am safe in taking a little bit of time to ferry my troops over here to get ready. So we'll unpause. Well, that is going to change things. I'm kind of glad I didn't declare war immediately now. Is Kurland in this war? They have a truce with Johor, so no. They have a truce with Johor for 8 more years. So this is just going to be Date and Mongolia. Maybe we can get Date to return this. Yeah, well, we're obviously going to accept this. Okay. So we're not going to be fighting in the war we thought we were going to be fighting in. I'm a little bit surprised. Do they have a mission or something? No, I'm a little bit surprised they called this war. Unless I'm mistaken. Well, how many troops do they have? They're just going to get steamrolled. Of course, Johor is really weak right now. But... date. They have 13,000 troops right now. I'm just going to crush them. Maybe they thought I wouldn't join. I don't know why they would think that. And now Oda is on my side. Because Oda was also allied. So there's Date's army. Let's go kill them. Let's wait for the rest of my troops. Okay. We have a free diplomat. It looks like the coalition against me has pretty much collapsed. But you could use some relations improvements. What is my current mission? Oh, improve defenses in Holland. Now that we have the... How old is our current leader? He's 50. Not a good time to re-elect him. 10 Republican tradition is such a lot. Now that we have the inflation reduction, idea, I'm going to reject the reform. Did I not say merge? I said merge. What is the war goal here? Anjou is the war goal. We want to make sure we go and siege this. Or Harar sieges it. That's even better. I would transfer our occupation of it to Harar anyway. Probably gonna flee back to their capital. Yeah, I really don't know what Date was thinking declaring this war. This is farmland. Okay, just making sure it wasn't mountains. The power of the fleet. All right. Grain. Not my first choice. My vassal have any other claims? No. Okay, well, let's just go siege their capital. I'm gonna win this, but I don't like my coalition of forces anymore. You're retreating up there? Okay, let's go chase you down. I'm gonna catch you? Maybe. Catch you this time, though. Okay, let's... Oops. Let the carpet sieging begin. Do I have an army going there? No, I don't think I do. Alright, I think that's all their provinces. Are they by themselves in this war? A severe miscalculation on their part. Okay, coalition continues to shrink. That's good. We can get this, but we're still 2 years ahead of time, so we'll wait. That way we'll have some admin points to spend when we get when we unlock humanism. We can probably get the first idea in it immediately. Alright, I think we can afford to do this now. Call you back. Fabricate claim. Ouch. Definitely rather lose the stability though. And actually, just buy it back with papal influence. Oh, we still have a truce with them? We do, for 1 more year. I should be annexing these guys now, but I can't because I'm at war. Oh well. You should be pretty quick to annex in any case, just because they're so small. Even with the penalty. As long as I keep... oh, that's right, I don't have my diplomatic reputation guy. Well, I think I can still do it. It'll be slow, but since they're small, that doesn't matter quite as much. So I can get this in January 1st, 2018. Hopefully I won't be at 999 before then, but I might be. I'm gaining a ton of, I'm getting 11 per month. I guess I could do the math on that, but I don't really feel up to doing the math. So these guys could potentially reform their government and westernize now. Are they part of a federation? Spain and Pegu. What's over there? Maybe I'll let my colonial nation decide if they want to go after those guys. I don't really care enough. They're just one province. They're not going to be a threat. Does Date have a claim? Oh, I'm occupying this. Did my Lüneburg must have sieged that for me. And Harar sieged that. Let's see, Oda is occupying this, and they have a claim on it. So they're going to want that. Harar's men are down here. What? I lost? My trade fleet lost. Where's my main fleet? Get down here. Can't stand for that. Looks like we need some more troops over there. So that was their capital. Going there. Alright, if they want to run and stay out at sea, they can. Wow, Johor is down here sieging these guys. These guys must be their other war. Yeah, that's Mongolia. Awesome, we finished integrating Massacre. Karaman is the Holy Roman Emperor. We got Cog. I'll send you to London for now. What else did we get from them? I guess that's it. We got 6,000 men. Does that put us over our force limit? No, it puts us right at our force limit. Perfect. They're all infantry, which is not particularly useful. Their fleet is patrolling up here. And I would love to sink it. Awesome, we caught it. We won the Siege of Gascony. And our transports randomly joined this, or no, our transports, trade fleet randomly joined this battle. Is this an inland sea? No. Perfect. Okay, go to London. Oh, not you. You go back to protecting trade in the English Channel. So we lost some ships. We're definitely going to need to build some more light ships here shortly. But we can't really afford to build as many as I would like right now. We could separate peace out with date, but I think that Johor will make them give this back to our vassal anyway, so I'm not going to do it. If they don't, I'll be very disappointed. Let's, in fact, give that to Harar. They probably won't. They probably won't give them any of these provinces, but I can dream. I can dream. You're up to plus, still improving relations with you, plus 150. I should fabricate a claim on something here. Yeah, Northumberland. Definitely want to claim on that. Am I just going to annex you in the next war? What's your total? 71%. Probably. Probably just going to annex you. I don't think I'm going to bother vassalizing you. So what is going on here? The Canaries. Interesting. Okay, 6 more months. Doesn't look like we'll be at 999 quite, but we'll be close. The Canaries, Champasak. Oh, these guys conquered the Canaries from these guys, and now these guys want them back. That does make sense. Are these guys colonizing these provinces? Is that why there's so few of them left? Well, this is an important natural harbor. Oh, they didn't give my vassal any provinces? That's very disappointing. Well, they did make them annul treaties with Kurland, which is helpful. Well, can I do my original war now? No, Johor will join the war now. They've paid back some of their debt. What if I declared war? No, that would bring me into war with Funge. Or not with Funge, with Kurland. Oh, right, because they took all the money. Maybe I should have separate pieced. Well, I obviously should have separate pieced. Oh well, hindsight is 20/20, I guess. But yeah, I obviously should have separate pieced. Well, we're at peace. Should start annexing people. I guess I should start annexing you anyway. We're still over our diplomatic relations limit. Can I get you to vassalize yet? Oh, they made you an elector. Really? Man. You can't peacefully vassalize electors anymore. Wrecked. That kind of sucks. That really sucks, actually. I was really thinking I'd be able to diplo-vassalize you. Do I have a royal marriage with you, too? I do. Well, so much for that plan. No, Arabia, you cannot have military access. Well, I should be able to go back to war with Arabia again soon. Yeah, in fact, I could go back to war now, but I'm going to fabricate. I'm going to fabricate a couple of claims first. I don't think I really need this fleet just sitting here doing nothing. Apparently exploration's not going to be a major theme in this game, so I'll probably send you back to protecting trade. Can I afford that +2 guy? Barely. He's really good though. I'll take him. And I will pay for him by reducing my army maintenance for a little while. I'll go ahead and ferry my troops back to England to prepare to finish off Arabia. So I don't think it's worth keeping him. Even though I'm at really high Republican tradition, he's just too old. So we still want a bureaucrat, though. And in fact, we want to... how old is he? Nah, he's just as old, too. A little bit unlucky there. We want to buy monotheocracy. And then we'll grab humanism. And we will grab tolerance immediately. Which we didn't have any non-religion provinces, but that's okay. Yeah, we'll give them support. Okay, as soon as those guys are back up, we will start annexing them. Did not get Scottish as an accepted culture either. It's alright. I think we will. Let's take a quick look at our charts. Oops. Menu. Not menu. Not history. Ledger. There we go. Economy charts. So Welsh is at 11.8. So we gotta be careful. Scottish is at 13. We won't get Norwegian. If we can get the 50% is 10%, so we kind of want to get this one before it drops below 10%. Although we'll probably get this one and this one at about the same time. So we should be okay even if it drops a little below 10%. Who are you allied with these days, Barbar? Well, again, it's not a huge priority to take Wessex. Oh, interesting. You has a claim on these provinces. Do I want to feed it to them before I annex them? I think I do. I'll let them core it. So I won't annex you right away. Instead, I don't have to fabricate any more claims. I will simply declare war on Arabia right now. They have no allies. And they have no army to speak of. My vassal's going to take it a little bit hard right now, but that's okay. None of my allies will join, but that's okay. I don't need them. It's too bad about Johor allying with Oda. Alright, we can afford to do that. Although, I don't think we can split this up, actually. Unless we leave them at one province. Now that I think about it. Because I don't think I can do full annexation and demand other things. But on the other hand, if I take these provinces for myself, I might drop below my culture threshold for Welsh. Northumberland won't be a problem. Maybe I will just leave you as a vassal for a while. Give these provinces to them and leave these guys alone at one province, as a one province minor for a while. Not annex them. It'll be much less aggressive expansion as well. You don't have a siege value, do you? No. Alright. You can go back there. Oh, excellent. We finished this. Let's start colonizing this. I'm really surprised we finished that before we finished this. I would have thought we finished this. This is an arid. Of course, that is a prison colony. This is almost done. Alright, so we're going to need... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build... three transports. I'm going to detach 3 transports, send them down to get this army. These 3 transports that I'm building, so those 3 transports that I'm detaching, that will be my colonial army. I can put this 1 transport back. I actually don't need 3 transports, I only need 2. So we'll cancel 1. And yes, we will Royal Marry Johor. I'm not gonna Royal Marry Jan Mayen though. Alta Gracia. Where is that? It's an odd province for them to want me to colonize. Not high on my priority list. Johor's not in that other war. Yeah, so they would definitely honor that alliance. Let's go stand in London. So, are we down to 2 vassals now? What are our diplomatic relations? Marathas, you, and 2 vassals and Johor, and Jan Mayen. Alright. Hopefully you get there. The Pope affirms our legal right to colonial Canada. Other countries will no longer have the legal... Catholic countries will no longer have the legal right to take territory here, and all colonies will grow quicker. Oh. And that gave us a new colonial nation. Where is its capital? Its capital is here. What are we going to call it? New colonial nation. Let's call it... Let's call it Furtopia, because we're going to be making a lot of fur hats here. If you remember, we got the fur hat event. So we're going to call this Furtopia. Okay, and then... I like it. The entire colonial Canada is granted to Arthenexia. I love it. Let's make colonial Canada a little bit bigger. We look at the trade map mode so that they give us a merchant so we can start redirecting trade. Now, interestingly, you can't go from Gulf of St. Lawrence directly to English Channel. It has to go through North Sea first, which is a little bit annoying, but not too annoying since most of the North Sea trade flows down to English Channel anyway. Caribbean, where does Caribbean go to? Caribbean, we can go up to Chesapeake Bay and over to So we really need Chesapeake Bay. Really, even before we get the Caribbean. So maybe there's important natural. See, this is an important natural harbor, and then there's 4 estuaries in Chesapeake Bay. Or do I want to grow colonial Canada a little bit more? I kind of want to do both. And I also want to colonize the Caribbean. But maybe colonizing the Caribbean can wait. I'll still colonize Trinidad because it's friggin' 9 base tax. But maybe I will concentrate on Canada and North America first. So let's go ahead and grab Manhattan. No, let's go ahead and grab Manhattan. We lost our general. That's kind of too bad. And then after Trinidad finishes, we'll do 1 Eastern America and 1 Canada for a while. But we'll finish colonizing New Curland. Really? Oh, that's funny. Did we rename these two? No, we didn't rename those, but we renamed Trinidad into New Curland. Okay, we're done with this. So we're going to transfer this to you. We're going to transfer this to you. And we're going to give them those two, and then we can't full annex them anymore, which is fine. Oh, this is cool. It shows you how your relations will be affected by this peace deal. I'd never noticed this before. We'll take Northumberland, which is some aggressive expansion. We don't have to pay any Diplo power, though, and we will not full annex them. We will take their money. Oops, wrong button. We will take their money and war reparations, and you can give up all your claims. I'm not even going to bother vassalizing you. I don't really want to spend the diplomatic relations or the Diplo points necessary. Yeah, that's fine. And we'll try and stay below our... Actually, losing all those Fertopian provinces may have given us back some in our charts here. Go to the ledger charts. Yeah, it did. It's up to 12.6. Okay. Oh, I spent 100 Diplo power on that? I thought my vassal was going to spend the Diplo power. Oh well. Let's core this. And we can finish off Arabia another time. I'm going to hold off on annexing these guys just yet. If I look at my subjects view, yeah, my subjects are fairly happy. All vassals, relative power. This is going to be interesting to watch see how this goes. Tariffs plus 10%. Am I going to want to increase their tariffs? Maybe I won't. I'll let them. Leave them alone for now. Make most of my money from my colonies off of trade power. I look at the trade map out here. Yeah. I kind of like to give this province to Canada, to Fertopia, instead of whatever I call this, but I suppose it doesn't really matter. Let's see. You guys up there. All right, and I will go ahead and end the episode here. So, we now have all of England and all of the island of Great Britain except for Wessex. Oh, look at this. Barbon are they winning at war against Munster? No, they're just minor partners. Yeah, we still like to go after these guys, but maybe we'll Date allied with no, Date's not allied with Kurland anymore. How long is our truce with them? 6 more years. Maybe we'll go after Date, start fabricating some provinces, some claims on their provinces. We could return this one to our vassal and maybe fabricate claims on these two and this one. No, we can't fabricate a claim on this one, I don't think. We can fabricate claims on these two and give that one back to our vassal. Yeah, they don't have any allies that I care about. Maywar ate up a bunch of Mongolia. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll start working on. And of course, war with Kurland is always a possibility. When does my truce with them expires in 4 years? Maybe I should fabricate some more claims on them. I got a couple of free diplomats, so maybe that's what I'll do. All right. Well, if you enjoyed the episode, please consider liking the video. And, of course, subscribe to the channel if you want to see all of the other awesome stuff that I'm doing. Either way, I hope you have a terrific day.